ladies and gentlemen, you are joining us live now for the second season of the AIGA Champions League. We are at the legendary ABB Arena in Almaty. Today, we're just going through the motions of the actual draw taking place. So hi again to our viewers. This is Bardia Honardar. I'll be commentating with my dear friend Professor Said from Checkmat. I'm also a black belt under Marcus Tullio. I'm from Art Suave Academy. Shout out to our teams as well.
Yes.
Professor, it's great to have you with us. Yeah. So we can focus on the match a little bit.
Focus on the match.
But also I'm going to give bits and pieces about what the Champions League is. So what's happening right now, this is the first fight that took place out of the draw from Battle Force and Acai Republic. Am I correct? Those are the first two fights. So
Acai Republic against Battle Force.
Yeah. So what happened here was the initial draw takes place, so it's random as to which weights are going to be fighting each other. We're going to also go over the rules as well, Professor, while we're watching the fights, because for most of the submission fighting in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu advocates, some of these rules are a little new. Okay.
Yeah.
Stage is never big enough for Jiu-Jitsu, huh?
Yeah, good thing they have these cuts, like so they can slide
and these
off.
are big boys.
Yeah.
For those of you who are watching at home, you can't understand how big these guys are right now.
So Bardia, let's explain to viewers. It's gonna be, I believe, 3-round match.
Yes, it's
right.
So the Champions League, the unique thing about the whole format is that it focuses on a team format competition, but it's not just people representing their team. It's actual team competition, which means 4 out of 7 weight divisions you have to win to actually get your team on to the next round. So what's happening today and tomorrow is that all these teams will be fighting each other in a round-robin format. So it's not just one team eliminating another. It's how the teams will be performing against all the other teams, and then they're going to accumulate the points to see which two teams are going to be going on to the semifinals. So today and tomorrow we'll be choosing the first 2 teams for the semifinal rounds.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's that. Apart from that, each match will be 3 5-minute rounds. So it's kind of like an MMA format, where they're going to be 3 5-minute rounds. Whoever wins 2 rounds, regardless of how many points they win in each round, whoever wins 2 rounds wins the fight. Yeah. Unless there's a submission.
Yeah, exactly.
You get a submission, the fight's over.
And I believe the first 2 minutes, there's no points except for takedowns.
Yes. Now we're going into the details of what the AIGA points are like. So we can say that we have 2 different styles of competition point systems and breakdowns in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and submission fighting. One would be the IBJJF style, which is the 2-3-4-4 style. Then we have the submission fighting style, which follows the Submission Fighting World Federation, which is ADCC, which is the 2-3-2-3 style. So AIGA is based on the 2-3-2-3 format, which is 2 for takedowns, 2 for reversals, 3 for guard pass, 2 for mount, and then 3 for back. So it basically follows the structure.
Mount is 2, huh?
Mount is 2.
I'm not really good at it.
It's exactly. This is it's been constructed around the Submission Fighting World Federation rules. So the difference here is that in each 5-minute round, the first 2 minutes will be the part where the submission, where no points are emphasized on the submission. But the difference here with the AIGA Champions League and with AIGA rule format altogether is in the first 2 minutes, the only points that count, except for the negatives, are the takedowns. So that would also advocate the fighter. It would entice the fighter to try and get a takedown and to, I think it's more appealing for specific jiu-jitsu fans to see that, two guys going head to head and, trying to
more exciting.
Pull the legs out from under him and put him on the ground. For me and you, I'm sure a guard pull would be much more exciting, but maybe not for the average viewer.
I like to see some takedowns too.
Oh, who doesn't? Who doesn't?
So now we have here Anton representing Acai Republic against Daudgaджи from Battle Force. Minute 20 seconds left. There's a leg lock attempt, a heel hook. He has to roll out.
I think he's a little too low on the knee.
Yeah,
if you get higher on the knee line. And then there's another thing here is that there are no such thing as advantages. So
yeah, which is great.
Which
I love
great.
that, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it's less confusing.
Yeah.
Get that sweep again, get under again.
So another thing that changed Professor Said for this tournament, for this season of the Champions League, was that in AIGA heel hooks were not allowed. So for
the first event, right?
For every tournament for every tournament and the World Championships, you were not allowed to attack heel hooks and no knee reaps as well. But
now it's allowed.
It's allowed, and I'm assuming that it's because of the level of the fighters that are competing here.
Yeah.
So I think it also makes it more exciting that they have
I agree with
all the leg locks, some nice deep half work from the big boy over there.
At this level, it should be allowed, in my opinion. So
yeah,
it's good.
I mean, they're not. Yeah, they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Both in terms of whoever is executing it and whoever is getting heel hook, they both know what to do not to get injured.
5 seconds.
So far, so if the round goes to draw, that's a referee decision, right? Or no? Or just stays draw?
This is just a draw. I'm assuming.
Round, it's at the end referee decision,
yes,
right?
At the end.
So if you guys watching, let's say the one guy wins one round, another one wins another round, and then draw, then it kind of looks like a draw, and that would be a referee decision, correct?
I think that we're going to go through the motions as we see it right now. But what would happen is if both fighters have one round each and then there's a draw, or the other way around would be there 2 rounds of a draw and one fighter winning the other fight, the other round. I'm assuming that if it's 2 rounds of a draw, I mean, I read this actually, 2 rounds of draw, whoever wins that 3rd round would be the winner. And if
so the last one, huh?
Yeah, the last one. No, I mean, not just the last one. Whoever wins a round, and then if the other 2 rounds are a draw, that would be the winner.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
But the question here is, the question here is, what if each fighter takes 1 round and then the 3rd round is a draw? I would believe that the fighter who accumulated the most points in one of those 2 rounds would be the winner.
Okay, let's see.
But we're gonna watch 30 fights today.
Yeah.
I'm sure we're gonna answer all the question will be answered today.
So here we
another
have
difference. Another difference. Apologies. Another difference here is that the guard pull.
I was gonna say that. Yeah, you can pull guard.
You can pull guard.
It's
here,
no negative for that.
It's not a negative. If it's with a grip.
If you get taken down.
If
then
it's with a grip.
Yeah.
If it's with a grip.
Yeah.
So what happened with the World Championships in AIGA in Turkey, which I was a commentator there, and I also had a team with me there competing.
Yeah.
What happened was in the final rounds, in the final matches, a guard pull would be a negative. So in the finals, it would be a negative if you just decide to start sitting with a grip. But I think they just altogether, omitted the whole negative for the guard pull. So we had to go over all the details for the viewers who were just joining us. Now we can go into the breakdowns of the fights that we're seeing right now. Mr. Dmytrakov.
Dmytrakov,
Yeah, from Acai Republic.
So
That's right.
Yeah, that's the one.
So
yeah.
Heavy emphasis on half guard, deep
still
half.
trying to get the leg locks here.
Yeah.
Like we have a toe hold attempt.
By the looks of it, I didn't think he was going to tap.
Yeah.
You can tell if the guy's going to tap
he looks pretty confident.
Yeah, exactly. You could see it in a lot of fights. Oh, okay, he's a little high. If he goes a little higher on the knee with his honey hole here, the ashigarami, then you could say the leg is in trouble a little bit.
Yeah. Also, there's mind games as well.
That's what I was going to say.
Competitors know how to make poker face, even if it hurts.
You see when
you can't show it.
You see when 2 fighters get leg locks, they look at each other.
Yeah.
One looks at the other, and the other is like, no, and then you see them. They just let go of the leg locks.
Yeah.
That's really fun. It's an interesting aspect to the game.
Oh, nice. Roll under. Still, he's a little bit too low on the knee.
Yeah. I don't think he's going to tap.
Yeah, me neither. Here, Anton breathing out a little bit.
So for the plus 91 kilos, Anton Dmytrakov, we've seen him on the circuit around IBJJF, AJP. He competes
He
pretty much
actually
everywhere.
visited my gym one time in California when he was coming for Worlds.
Yeah, he won the BJJ brown, the IBJJF brown belts.
At AIGA?
No, IBJJF. I believe he is a brown
European.
belt champion.
Yeah. I remember he won.
Oh, the European. Yeah.
I remember he won Worlds GI and
Okay.
adult division and IBJF.
Yes, in brown belt.
A brown belt? I don't think so.
Okay.
I'm not
So it's
sure.
purple
Yeah,
belt.
yeah.
And brown belt, I think.
Maybe Europeans.
Europeans, he
I
came in
think,
second
yeah.
place. Yeah, there he is. 2019, he was first place in purple belt.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we're just going through the resumes of all the fighters right now.
What do you think about the team name, Acai Republic?
Ooh,
You know
I
it's a brand, right?
Of course, of course. The coach of the team, Giuliano Prado, who's sitting over there, is a good friend of mine. He's a 5th degree black belt from BTT.
Yeah.
And we actually met in Turkey. And I'm also looking forward to, whenever he gets his hands free, I'm going to call him over and we're going to have some chit-chat with him. We can ask him about the name and the brand, Acai Republic. I'm not sure if we're allowed to, to advertise. We're allowed, huh?
Yeah,
They've paid off.
We have right here on the screen.
Yeah,
the
they
whole
paid off.
advertisement, you
They
know what I mean?
paid off the sponsors, huh? They can talk about it all they want.
Omoplata, not triangle, omoplata. Again, deep half you sweeper.
It's funny when I saw it because I'm sponsored by them, you know.
Okay.
And I've tried this acai; it's pretty good.
50 seconds.
He should have brought us some, huh?
Yeah.
It melted all the way over, huh? So we're going into the 3rd round. Fatigue is kicking in.
Yes, you can see Anton is kind of breathing hard.
Yeah.
In this case, I think the fight, the longer goes, the heavy boys as well.
Heavy
Playing on
boy- yeah,
bottom
for sure.
would be
Difficult.
like, in my
Yeah.
opinion, yeah.
Yeah.
I would expect next round kind of Anton trying to play on top. But again, if it's gonna be something like, hey, this one goes to a draw, it looks like the Daudgaджи is a pretty good wrestler.
I think that the 3rd round here is going to be decisive.
Yeah.
When fatigue kicks in
Yeah.
and the body is running out of steam, that's where you see the difference between specifically with the high-level guys.
Exactly, yeah.
It's the inches
Exactly.
that differentiates between them.
Both breathing pretty hard.
Yeah, for sure. They're big boys.
Yeah. Big boys opening the stage right now. First
Right now,
match.
yeah,
More
first match with the big
anxiety
boys.
as always.
There's Mr. Acai himself.
Yeah.
Take his back or attack to the leg. Okay? Look at him.
He's giving some instruction there. Like, look, he's trying to tell him like, hey, he looks more tired. Pump his confidence a little
Sure.
bit. Daudgaджи laying down.
Our head referee, Mr. Demir Sadidov, himself a fierce competitor. Don't be fooled by the fancy referee outfit.
Yeah.
He'll choke you out.
All right, now it would be interesting.
Okay, 3rd round. So
All
let's see
right,
what
now-
happens here. You're joining us with the Almaty International Grappling Association, AIGA. First round of season 2.
Okay, he
of
pulled guard.
The champions. He
Yeah,
pulled guard
yeah.
again.
But he looks a little bit more fresh, if you ask me. Oh, just I said that. He almost passed the guard.
What would have maybe been a good tactic here in the 3rd round would have been stay on the feet, maybe score that 2 points. That could be vital because both of the opponents are tired. We've seen the guard play. We're not likely going to see a guard pass maybe in this fight, but a takedown in the 3rd round. Both guys are tired. Feet are slippery. You catch an ankle, you can get your 2 points and take the fight.
I think Anton was more concerned because I don't know a lot about Daudgaджi, but it seems, everyone from this region, right away you assume them being good wrestlers,
Sure,
right?
sure.
So the way the fight goes, in my opinion, Anton looks more active
Yeah.
with leg attacks and everything, and you can see the other guy is a little bit kind of, you know, try to play smart, you know, like catch the moment.
Sure.
So he has more to lose. Anton has more to lose. So he pull guard, I think, maybe being concerned so much about it. And imagine if he gets 2 points and the fight goes like that,
Yeah.
there's no way he's catching up.
Yeah, fair enough.
It seems like Daud is pretty hard to sweep.
Okay, he's going
So
in
we
for
have
the
here
waiter guard here.
He's gonna try to go for waiter sweep, or maybe spin out for the back, but he's.
But you know, if he sweeps here, nothing's happening. It's the first 2 minutes. It doesn't make a difference right now.
Yeah, right now, yes,
Yeah.
but in 20 seconds.
20 seconds, yeah. Can he keep it here for 20 seconds?
We'll see.
That would be a good tactic to just, you know,
Yeah.
kind of chill.
Yeah, and we heard Giuliano saying
it
30
in 30
seconds,
seconds,
so
so-
he's just chilling there. 8 more seconds. We expect the sweep right now. Look,
You think it's going to happen?
easy to scramble out too, but we'll see. But he has a nice waiter sweep
Points.
there. Yeah, right there.
Points.
Yeah, so you see. Yeah,
Base, I guess. Is
Yeah.
not, yeah.
yeah. Okay.
Oh,
About
all
that
right.
time.
So no points scored at all
Yes.
in 3 rounds. That's
Yeah.
crazy, isn't
Yeah.
it? I wouldn't have.
Yeah.
I
So
wouldn't-
now in the first match, we're about to find out our
what
question,
happens?
right?
Yeah, exactly.
Nice, Armand. Nice. Straight his arm. There you go. There you go. No triangles, back to the guard. Don't give him a triangle. You want a triangle pass. Let's go half a guard. Keep working. 2 minutes and we win. We're not talking much more. Just sitting on you. Let's go. Keep working your half. 1.5. There. There. Nice. He's just resting. Let's move.
So as I mentioned, I did not believe we were going to see a guard pass in this fight, given the way that the two fighters, you know, how they were attending to the strength and weaknesses that they each had. But that underhook, the grip,
Yeah, it's really good.
it's
but
really good. But
his
his
slipping
legs are
now,
too.
yeah.
No, his legs are too flexible. There we go again. He's going for that.
But he was close.
He was close.
Good job, Anton.
I hear some guys from Kazakhstan team saying try to straight foot lock.
So here's this. Okay. Let's see what
Little hook
happens
up there.
here. Kind of get it into that reverse saddle position. If he could get the right leg under his right armpit, then he'd have good access to the heel. But that's not happening right now. Just a suggestion. I mean, the coaches there, they know what they're doing, but 2, 3, 4 attempts where you are not getting the waiter sweep, maybe when you're under, connect to the hips, and then try to make it a get-up sweep, like wrestle up, not just to try and
Like
sweep
an
him.
X-guard type?
No, just keep him on in the half guard, pass his leg over your head, and then when he's trying to get up, you get up with him, and then take him to his knees, get the 2 points. Because he wasn't just going to clean, you know, right out of the bat, sweep him. It didn't happen. Every time he went under his leg with the waiter guard, he just stepped over with the other leg and got his legs free. So maybe if he would have connected to the hips and just, you know, kept him guessing whether he was going to sweep or whether he was going to get off, maybe he had a get up. He had a better chance. But
Yeah. Okay, here we have a few seconds left.
Anton.
All right, what do you think?
I would definitely give the match to Anton. Yeah?
Yeah,
He was more
I
active.
think Anton, yeah, but Даудгаджи kind of took a little bit more activity in the end of the third round.
Third round, he
Yeah,
did. But the other 2 rounds, I would definitely give it
yeah,
to Anton.
yeah. Even pretty much the beginning of the round too, he was like being a bit more on the attack side. So here we go. We have ref decision.
So who's going to get first one? Yes.
Acai Republic. Anton is the
Acai
winner.
Republic goes up 1,